Hey everybody, Mike here, and I'm back with another trailer reaction. This time it's for Andor, which is a very highly anticipated Star Wars TV series, at least one of my most anticipated Star Wars anything since they announced it. Now, I feel like many people, Rogue One, in my opinion, is by far the best thing Disney has put out ever since they acquired Lucasfilm. Between the movies and all the shows so far, I think Rogue One is by far the best thing they have done. It was just the most visually striking Star Wars movie, in my humble opinion. And it just had this, I don't know what it was about, this grittiness to it that was very refreshing to see in Star Wars. And just the fact that it was a suicide mission storyline, I absolutely just ate it all up. And it had my favorite droid ever in K2SO. Now, the Andor series, I'm very excited about this because how much I love Rogue One. I also thought Cassian was just an awesome character. I loved what they presented to us of him in that film, and I wanted to know more about his past. So the fact that they made this prequel series is, huge thumbs up, two thumbs up for me. Now, generally, I'm not the biggest fan of prequels. Basically, the biggest reason for that is you already know the fate of the characters, and it's hard to take sometimes the drama seriously because of knowing that fate. I had some issues with Obi-Wan for that very reason, especially in regards to when Leia would ever be in danger. I couldn't get into it because I know what happens to Leia. And Obi-Wan should have been a movie, by the way. I mean, Obi-Wan, for the most part, I did enjoy. It was very inconsistent, though. Super strong first episode. It had a really strong middle episode at one point, and the final episode was fantastic. But Obi-Wan deserved a film, not a Disney Plus TV series, in my opinion. At least 6 episodes was not enough. But Andor, I'm pretty excited about. One, because the episode order is larger. I believe it's a 12-episode first season, and there is going to be a season 2. So this is a 2-season arc, which is, one, great. Obviously, we're going to get more Cassian and his history coming up in the, being in the Rebel Alliance and whatnot. And the fact that Tony Gilroy, the man who now is well reported, essentially saved Rogue One. He came in and he did some really important rewrites. I believe he got in the director's chair as well for those rewrites. If I could be wrong on that. And he made Rogue One work, because apparently it was a big mess, the third act, and he fixed it. And now he's serving as showrunner on this show, which is really great. So I'm glad that he is continuing with this property. So yeah, let's check out this trailer. I'm very excited to see what this looks like. So yeah, let's watch it. I like this color palette, by the way. The color palette in Rogue One really worked for me.
To steal from the Empire? To just walk in like you belong? They're so proud.
Oh, the Senate? Is that the Senate?
So fat and satisfied. They can't imagine that someone like me would ever get inside their house.
Nope, there he is.
Cassian Andor.
Oh,
The
Skarsgård.
Empire is choking us so slowly. We're starting not to notice.
Oh my god, a Star Wars
What I'm
show that
asking
doesn't
is
take
this.
place on Tatooine?
Wouldn't you rather give it all to something real?
Oh, it's September 21st.
I need all the heroes I can get.
For the greater good.
Call it what you will.
Oh, hell
cool.
yeah. They brought him back.
War.
Very cool.
There's fermenting out there, son. Pockets of fermenting.
I'm seeing a lot of recognizable actors here if I'm spacing on names.
You're in my net. Are you a fish? Or are you a thief? You're slipping.
I'm not slipping. I've just been hiding for too long.
Very curious about who Skarsgård is.
As long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
This is what revolution looks like.
I'm tired of losing.
Oh! Was that what's her name? Wow. I'm loving the tone of that 3-episode premiere. Very cool. Oh, I love the tone of that. Oh, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling it. It's bringing that grittiness, that visceral, vibe that Rogue One had into this. And one thing I've obviously noticed in this trailer, it's gonna be very political, which is has potential to be a very good angle, very good direction. Now, what I read about this series, what I like about it is, I mean, obviously we saw the first 3 episodes premiering on the day one. They said they're telling it very much in a 3-episode structure, like 3-episode arc, through the first season. So like 3 episodes seem like they're going to be kind of like, obviously it's going to be part of the grander scheme of the story, but like kind of self-contained. Kind of like what Arcane did with every 3 episodes kind of was one arc, which I think is a great direction. But no, that just had some really cool imagery in there. I mean, there was a lot of recognizable actors in that I'm having trouble with names, but it's definitely going to be about Cassian and how he works up his ranks through the Rebel Alliance. Now, I don't know much about his backstory, if there is a known backstory. That does he start in the Rebel Alliance or not? Like, I'm coming into this series with being very ignorant. I just know I love Rogue One and I really enjoyed the Cassian character, so that's why I'm all about this. Based off what I saw here, I mean, this had, like, again, I'm a little biased because of how much I love Rogue One. This has potential to be a really great series. It looks stunning. This looks like it could be a film. It doesn't look restricted in its budget. It doesn't look restricted at being a TV series. This looks like looks incredible. I'm very excited about this. I always get wary these days of being super excited about Star Wars anything. Not to say I love Star Wars, and I have found something to like in pretty much everything Disney has done. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff I don't like, but I found stuff to like in every movie they have done and every show they have done. But it's just been, I think the key word for these Disney ran Star Wars properties is inconsistency. That's what it is. And I think having Tony Gilroy come back and oversee this is a big move. That man has wrote some incredible films, very good movies. Look up his filmography. I'm sure you've seen quite a few. You know, he's had his hand in the Bourne series, Michael Clayton, and obviously, you know, came in and, again, in my opinion, saved Rogue One. So yeah, what do you think of this? This looks really interesting. I didn't really get a big feel for like specifics with the story. I think that this trailer did a good job of just establishing tone, establishing where Cassian is, introducing Skarsgård's character, and just showing off just some beautiful cinematography. And yeah, I'm pumped for this. I'm pumped. September 21st. I plan to cover this show on the channel with reactions, so definitely keep a lookout for that. But yeah, let me know what you think of this. Are you excited for this? Or how do you feel about this heavily political storyline that they seem to be going for in this? I know that could turn some people off, but I think it could be a really good driving force, obviously, for our characters as they progress through the story, particularly Cassian. And honestly, I don't know this either. If anyone knows, is K2SO involved in this series at all? It is 2 seasons. I don't know if he's in the first season, but maybe he'll be in the second. At some point, I would hope we would get to see how Cassian and K2 meet up. I would love to see that, because Alan Tudyk as K2SO was one of my favorite things about Rogue One. Love that character so damn much. Like, I was kind of obsessed. So I would love to see K2SO again. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the trailer. And thanks so much for hanging out with me as I checked out the Andor trailer. And thank you for hearing my ramblings. I appreciate that. But folks, have yourselves a great day. Catch you later. Bye.